So the first thing we are going to do is when you open the Whittle for the first time, it's going to ask you for a license, okay? And the license, you could find it under the network by clicking the network and then click OK. So it's going to ask you for the license here. Okay. So I've posted this in an announcement, this license server number. Can one of you go and check on the portal and tell me this number? Yeah, it's been one of the announcements that I made there.
Are you ready to?
Yeah, go ahead.
142.1.71.19:1234.
Excellent. Okay, so as soon as you do this, it's gonna validate the license. I'm trying to bring it here, but it doesn't allow me. But when look at here, in this window, it's gonna ask you if you want to open an existing project or you want to create a new one, and you click on create a new project, and you select OK.
Oh, it's not.
It's not showing on there.
It's
I know.
Oh yeah.
Just give me 1 second. I might actually open it one more time. Reason is because they're using two. Okay, so this is what will pop up at the beginning. So it's asking you, do you want to create a new project, or you want to use an existing project, or work on an existing project. So at the beginning, you are going to create a new project, and you click OK. By doing this, this new window will come. Okay, so I'll bring it here, this window here. So you will give a name to the project. Okay, let's call it test, and then there is how the project will be saved, the type of files that you have in Whittle. It has this extension FXP, and then the project directory where it's going to be saved. So then you don't need to actually change anything if you want it to be in the same that folder. So you click OK, and the project will be initiated for you here in the basically in the software. So as you can see, this is the navigation tree. This is the area that it's going to show you all the process that it will be done, and this data that you will enter. So as you could see, now we have a project name named test, but there is nothing still in this project, right? So the next step that you need to do is you need to bring one of the basically block models that's been created for this for the project. Okay, so in your project, you will have a block model for your project in Whittle format, and then you will work with that, okay, with that block model. Now, how we can create this block model with Whittle format? You could open this project file, this block models in any kind of mine design software like Vulkan, like GEMS or Surpack, and then it allows you to save the whole block model information as a Whittle format block model. And we'll show you how that works once you expose to the Vulkan, and then one of the training actually is going to be part of the training is going to be how to save a block model in Whittle format. Okay. So now I will need my block mold information. I've already, who's using, can you open your portal and bring from the Whittle training, bring the file and put it on the desktop? It's in the folder called Whittle training, and there is a block mold called Preston. And you could basically download that one, and this is the file that we are going to use. Was it saved in the, oh, okay. Yes. Excellent. So, once you know where your block mold is located, so then the next step is importing the block mold. In order to import it, you go here on this icon. So there are different options here: import the block mold, import pit shells. So once you advance in your project and you actually created your pit shells, and you took the pit shells and worked on those pit shells and did your actual pit design in any kind of mine design software, either Vulkan or GEMS or SourPack. You had the ramp and things. So you need to again bring it back to Whittle in order to be able to do the final economic analysis. And in this case, you need to bring them as pit shells, not anymore as block mold. But at this stage, I don't have this. I'm starting with importing my block mold. It will ask where the block mold is located, so you go and find where you have the block mold. In my case, it's in the desktop, so this is block mold. I have now, as you could see, there are different formats of block mold you could import. The top one is the Whittle block mold. There are different other formats like Datamine, or as you could see, you could bring it as an ASCII file or any other kind of block mold, and then you could basically convert this if it's not been saved in the right format. You could always convert that. But by clicking next, it's going to ask you if you want to reblock your existing block mold. If, for example, you are dealing with large blocks and you want to make them smaller, you could do this or split them into smaller blocks. You could basically do it here, but there's no need to do this at this stage. You just click on Finish, and it's going to import the block mold here. As you can see here, it's showing me the element, and I will call the element gold. We assume that this is a gold deposit, and this is the total unit of gold I have in the block mold. The unit could be generally in gold. It's in gram. Okay. If it was in like any kind of base metal, it could be different. And here we see the minimum grade and the maximum grade. As you could see, the minimum grade is 0, the maximum grade is something about 9.7 gram per ton. So I click Finish. So as you could see, I have now more nodes and branches in my navigation tree. I have my block mold, and as you could see, I could see the information of block mold. Here I can name my block mold. Okay, I can name